Before moving to New Haven to begin seminary, I worked at a drop-in center with homeless queer youth. At first, I struggled to get to know them. It seemed as if every few days they were going by a different name and different pronouns. I wanted to build relationship, but I couldn't keep up. I went to my supervisor for advice. It's really hard, I said. The youth are going by different names and pronouns practically every day. I feel like I can't keep track. And he gave me some of the greatest advice I've ever gotten. Something along the lines of, figure it out. And you know what? I did. What I didn't realize until I began to study theology and ministry is that what those teens were embodying and living is what people of faith know as call. I believe that God, that all-encompassing love that holds each and every one of us, calls us into the ongoing process of co-creation, of becoming who we are in this world and creating the very world we inhabit together. I have the gift of bearing witness to this community of young people living into their gender identities and other identities, the most authentic versions of themselves as a calling. The gift of witnessing the ongoing process of creation itself. The language of call helped me to make sense of my own identities too. Calling, co-creating, becoming, and unfolding gave me a way to share my identity as a lesbian and as genderqueer, and to explain them not as parts of myself that I had been hiding, but that had instead been unfolding in me. I'm not coming out, I shared with my loved ones. I'm coming in to who I am. And this is a piece of that. I believe that the language of call speaks to the complexity and heartbreak of this moment as well. As a congregation, we have renewed our welcoming congregation commitment. We have our Black Lives Matter banner and our racial justice task force. As a country, we have legalized same-sex marriage, and some states are beginning to offer more boxes than just the two, male and female, on legal forms. On paper, we have abolished slavery. But creation is ongoing. Our trans and non-binary kin are erased and targeted. Our black and brown kin have been neither welcome nor safe in this country since the moment the first Europeans stepped foot on land. The unfolding of this moment looks like fire and tear gas and rubber bullets. It looks like police violence, white supremacy, and transphobia. This moment calls us to continue becoming as the needs of the world unfold, to figure it out. Collective flourishing depends on the liberation of all. And it is our spiritual responsibility to attend to the holy work of co-creation, collective salvation, and radical love to which we, as a community, are called.